right, we just finished our read aloud. The last time that we talked about how there were originally dozens of small tribes or bands living in Oregon when the settlers first arrived. You recall that, guys? We talked about all the tribes, yes? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Today, there are 9 recognized tribes in Oregon. This is the 9 tribes that the federal government recognizes, and some of the tribes include many of the smaller tribes that banded together. So today, later we are going to compare Oregon tribes to tribes in other parts of the country, but before we can do that, we need to do some research on one of the tribes. So, these are the 3 steps. First of all, we have what to expect. We're going to do some individual research. We're going to spend about 15 minutes on that. And then we're going to get together in groups and who have studied the same tribe. And then eventually you guys are going to prepare a presentation to share your information with the rest of the class. So, for our individual research, in Google Classroom, you're going to find your name and your group listed by your tribe that we picked. We will be adding resources later, but right now there should only be 1 document. Inside the folder is this magazine in digital form. Excuse me, Maddox. Inside the folder is this magazine in electronic form. If you have difficulties using electronic form, I do have a few hard copies that I can pass out, so let me know. Yes, okay. So you will use the resources in this to fill out this chart, this graphic organizer. It's going to ask for your tribe name, the historical tribes that were included, if any, where they are located, the language that they use, the native language, customs, an interesting fact about the past and the present. You're each going to fill these out, and then later you're going to exchange information with your group to make sure you have complete information.
Okay.
Okay, while you're going through this, I want you to remember our target this week, our I can statement. Who can read that for me? Laurel?
I can use text features to locate information on a topic.
Perfect. What kind of text features might we see to help us find? Does anyone remember?
No.
The headings, the index.
We're prepared for this in college.
All right, so you're going to find all those features. Table of contents, icons, glossaries, captions, text features. You're going to look for those to help you buckle down on the information about your tribe. Okay, class, when I say corn, you can get up safely, quietly, get your Chromebooks, and we'll get to work. 3, 2, 1, corn.
Whoa.
Wow.
There's our 15-minute timer. 15 minutes later.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Sweet.
You guys are making it really hard.
Don't worry, it's great. It's great.
No, it's gonna turn out like amazing.
It is.
Okay. All right, class, let's come back together in 3, 2, 1. Can someone share an interesting fact they learned about their tribe?
Alright, I found out that my tribe used digging sticks made out of hardwood to collect fern, skunk cabbage, and shellfish like clams.
Oh, very interesting.
How about you?
Anybody else find something?
My tribe used hardwood too, but they made fish clubs out of it.
Oh,
clubs,
fish
wow.
clubs.
Mhm.
So in a moment, you're going to meet with our groups. You have 2 things to do in your group. First, you're going to create 1 copy of this with all your information that we can read, nice and legible, because we're going to copy them and give them to all the members of the class to put in your Native American folders. That's your first job. Your second job is to, in 2 weeks, we're going to be presenting your tribe to the class. So you can start thinking about in your group how you might want to do that. Do you want to do a poster? Do you want to do a video or an infographic? That's the second thing that you are going to do. So what are the things we're going to do? 2 things. Who could name one? What's the first thing you're going to do? What's the first thing we're going to do? Yes, Laurel.
Create 1 legible graphic organizer.
That's right. Create 1 graphic legible organizer. Second thing?
And we're going to plan for a presentation through whatever means necessary.
Okay. Let's do it again. What's the first thing we're going to do? Max.
Plan for presentation.
First thing. What's the first thing we're going to do?
Ah, I see. Create 1 legible graphic organizer.
Yes. And the second thing you're going to do?
Plan for presentation.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right. So let's find our group partners now and decide what you want to work on. You can make a decision. You're going to have 15 minutes to do both parts. Don't worry. Later, there'll be plenty of time to work on your presentation. This is just to get a first step. Start thinking about how you want to share it.
I wonder who my partner will be.
Wow.
Okay? So when I say feather, you're going to get up. You're going to find your group partners listed in your Chromebook classroom. And you have 15 minutes to work. 3, 2, 1, feather. And we start our timer. Oops.
Wow. You did it.
Perfect. 15 minutes later. All right. Thank you for your excellent work today. I saw some awesome collaboration and some great ideas being shared. I can't wait to hear about your presentations. So over the next week, we're going to be working in our groups to do the presentation about our tribes using this information that we gathered today. Really great job. Let's go ahead and pack up and head to PE.
Yay, physical.
Okay, goodbye.